Houston's pride, it's match day. Houston's fight, it's match day. Fields of canvas we painted bold. Every pass, every shot, pure gold. Legends rise and stories untold. The whistle blows and the sparks ignite. Under these lights, we fight tonight. Match day, feel the rush. Only on clutch, it's more than enough. Legend fight.
That gets corralled by the goalkeeper. And since no one touched it, it's an obvious pass, but we may have to give a shot for that direct kick. Kike with the steal. Kike with the low shot. It bounces off the goalkeeper for the rebound, but he figures out a way to come up and get it like a shortstop in the infield, quickly on his knees and pleasing the ball to get it around. Here we go, out to the left to number 10, 1v1, but now 1v2 as he loses the ball. He shakes himself, but down the line he goes, loses two defenders. Diego Jimenez Morales is left in the dust. Long pass up to the right-hand side. Shot taken. Oh, baby! Another goal that is hit off of the pole like an Atlanta chicken joint. You know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. It's magic. It's magical. But we are still moving. Ball back down to number 8. TC on the scrambling path, if you will. They're tasting a little bit of what can happen if you do it right. Just listen to Coach Mutumbo. Stoppage of play, foul on number 9 for North American University. Oh boy, we're back in that corner. 1v1 with Kike. But they decide to pull it back and wait for the numbers. Number 1, Yusuf finds some space, but he's got Pedro right in front of him. Speaking of right in front of him, that is offsides, baby. Right in front of him, right in front of the referee. So that is a Stallion possession change. They will have the ball going forward. Berea plays it back to Gino Briani. 24-24 on that clock as it keeps going down. Pedro from Landaverde over to Kike. Back to Pedro. Quick pass over to Venegas. And that is a stop of impediment and placed out of bounds by the Steers for a stoppage of possession. We do have a substitution. Diego Morales put in some good minutes, but coming back into the game is Marcus Esteves. Quick movement and a no-look pass by the twin. Eric Landaverde putting these boys, the ankle breaker moves are on. And speaking of breaking your ankles, Nobu Perez never looked at the ball and tried to make a quick pass to break the ankles of the defender that had already left. And he gets his ankles broken immediately and outran, but not outmuscled by number 10 of the Steers, who had an out of control slide, and that is a yellow card. We are stopping the clock. Sorry, number 10, you did some great hustling, man, but sometimes you get out of control. You feeling that adrenaline. It's like, I got to do what I got to do to get there. And, yep, he got you. And we are back. That yellow card goes to number 10, Khalil Hadani, and he took the rougher side of that collision. He is headed to the trainers just to make sure that everything is where God placed it. And we are back to the action. Subbing in for number 10 is 14. He is back in the game. 14 gave us some problems earlier at the beginning of the half. I'm quite shocked coach is just now getting him in there, to tell you the truth. Ball back in play. Alonzo Bravia tried to sneak a pass up to Ortega, but that ball got kind of stammered. Nobu Perez is after it, though, with a vengeance. And it does end up at the feet of Ortega. The initial pass does find the initial recipient after a few stops and detours. Ortega sends it up to NB. NB comes back around and tries to get the ball for a second possession and maybe a better position, but the Steers finally got everything together, and they are moving the ball after the interception. Shot made right at the feet of Gino Buriani, who would have picked it up. He does make the save, but Alonzo goes ahead and clears up everything. He was not taking any chances. He's like, clear, baby. I ain't playing with these rebounds, Gino. But great shot, great build-up by the Steers. Way to do something, guys. Way to get there. Let's see the number. Who's that guy that shot that? Come on, turn for me. Yeah. Guys, you know, it's nighttime. It's hard to see these numbers, so bear with us. That's number 17 who took that shot, Omar El Armani, as it goes save. And they go corner kick back to back. That ball gets kicked in, but out of bounds. Another punch by the goalkeeper to send that thing flying out of bounds. No big deal, but at the same time, ooh-wee, man. Ooh-wee, because this Steer offense has just jumped up and got some energy and a surgence from somewhere. They win another corner kick. Shouts out to my e-gaming team at North American University. We have added DLS soccer to our roster of games, and we've talked about this recently. If you have 1-0 game, too many corner kicks the last minute of the game, is something about the momentum. Hard to keep that ball at the back of the net as long ball gets cleared and down. Pedro Ortega is after it, but that's still a Steer ball. Score is still 1-0, but these Steers are making an advance, trying to maintain possession and push to see the limitations of the Stallions' defense. Bravia staying strong on that line, but forgot to communicate that the turn may need to be happening. Luckily, the Guardian is there. Suezo gets it to Gino. Gino gets it back to Alonzo. Alonzo clears it down the line, and off to the races we go. 32 gets to the end of it with a quick one move, and he's right by his defender. On to the inside, inverted play, he goes. Of course, Nobu Perez gets a shot. It is saved. The rebound goes to NB. He gets a shot. It bounces off of the post. We are going pole to pole like a North-South Pole explorer. Ball put back in by Suezo. He's like, you guys, let's get in there. Let's make some confusion happen. Ball bouncing around. Number 6, 32 for each prospective team. Kike gets the ball up, and it is in to the box. And we have offsides by the Stallions. That is a Steer possession. Steers back on the attack. That ball comes out. MB tries to lay it back for Ortega. Alonzo's stepping up now. 14's going to take him one-on-one, and he sends a wall pass, and they make it pretty. It is effective. They get down that sideline. Ball is sent up to number 11, but well, too much oomph on that ball. Kike gets back there and makes it distracting as Gino sends it and clears it. Nice pirouette and kick by number 11. That is some great balance. As the right fullback comes up and gets into the play of the Steers. Ball gets laid down and pushed up by Berea, Galonzo Berea, and cleared by number 22 as he is yelling at his team to play with some composure. But, oh, baby, I think he may have forgot that his teammate doubles as a goalkeeper, so this may be a different kind of territory for that young man. You have to be patient with your teammate. Ball goes up. Number 11 finds some space, sends it out to 14, gets chased down by Alonzo. Alonzo right there in his hip pocket. Don't get them ankles broken, young man. Number 8 sends and tries to put a move on Willman, but Willman plays just like that, tough and rough with his brother, so that's not going to be anything new for him. A little attitude adjustment may be needing for number 8, but the ref says play on. I don't want to stop play just to tell somebody to calm down. Great job, ref. Ball gets put back in play. These words are in my mouth, I promise you guys, because there is no food. I haven't eaten all day. Right back up to NB, who overruns the pass, though, just slightly behind him. And, oh, baby, the hands are getting clapped at this point in time, but I'd rather the hands being clapped than the Stallions. Here we go, getting back down. Berea makes a nice header that gets right off of the hands for a handball of Yusuf.